I just had this thought. It's a not super well formed, and maybe you can tell me what you think about it. But I'm not a materialist. I absolutely think that humans need like spiritual, or we'll say psychological stuff in their lives. You need love and meaning and appreciation of art and beauty and all that stuff. However, through almost all of our history, uh, most of our time has been spent trying to not get eaten by lions and like find food and like survive. And those are all very material things. Those are all things that are pretty material. That's dealing with the objective world and or the world of objects. And the only way that we now have time to do other things and to do some of these, we'll call them spiritual pursuits, or if you want, psychologically fulfilling pursuits, is because our material needs are much more easy to take care of now. And something that occurred to me was, if you look at, I know that our standard of living has gone up in the past few decades. I'm not going to argue that. And there have been some positive changes, even culturally, there have been some positive changes. However, if we just look at the efficiency of humans and how much humans are spending time actually contributing to either material production so that people have more time to do things they love, or contributing directly to those things like making art, that kind of stuff, right? The percentage of time, like total time of all people that's working on that, is decreasing. We have more and more people who's, just look at universities. There's been a tenfold increase in administrators at universities over like the past few decades, but no increase in professors. So are administrators like inherently productive? No, they're doing this kind of diversity, equity, inclusion crap. You've got all these companies hiring people and building firms to talk about and inventing boogeymen and doing all this stuff. It's all a tax on our time. It's all effort that's spent not making the human condition better in the world. Obviously, like bureaucracies are a great example of huge bloated bureaucracies that don't provide any actual value to the human life. That just kind of get in the way and shuffle paperwork. Those have been around for a while and expanding. But you also have and you've got a class of people now who don't even work, right? Who just take paychecks from the government. So they clearly aren't contributing to the human experience. So I was just wondering, I don't know, I don't think this is calculable, but I was just wondering, like, what percentage of, like, if you like multiplied all the people in the US times the time that they spend actually producing, I bet that's going down, 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 and down. It's shrinking and shrinking and shrinking. And the only way that this lasts is because our productivity increases exponentially because of technology, not exponentially, but goes up because of technology, so we can get away with this. So fewer people can provide more for more people. But at some point, this is broken. And it's just fascinating to me as I sit back and look. And then the thing that made me think about it was this, what was the name of that damn thing, Carrie? The white men as full diversity partners. I just thought, like, this dude's got a whole organization, and everything he's doing is a waste of time. At best. At worst, it's actually causing other roadblocks. It's actually worse than a waste of time because he's teaching the NHL how to put roadblocks now in their own organization, and he's teaching Sandia how to put roadblocks up in their own organization. And so it's if I just step back and look at it, it's depressing how it's both depressing and inspirational. It's depressing how much inefficiency and waste and we'll just call it fat in the system there is. It's just doing nothing. And yet we still have pretty good lives. The inspirational part is like, wow, it doesn't take many productive people to create a great society. Like, it doesn't take a lot of production, especially with modern technology, to really give us a great standard of living. That was my thought.